Sometimes you might be stressing over something that should not even be stressing you. Something that is just stressing you for no reason. Hello lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Talks by C by Cillian Modhoni Isaac. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel, and if you're a returning subby, hi there, welcome. Today we'll be doing a video, as the title suggests, how to deal with stress. How to deal with stress. It was a video that I think somebody suggested, so that's what we're doing today, and I hope this helps out. If you have not followed my socials, follow my social, which is at Cillian on Instagram. There is where we interact mostly about my content. So let's dive into the video. So about dealing with stress is divided into two, but basically people call stress the bad stress, but there are two types of stress. There is the eustress and the distress. So the eustress is the good stress, the motivational stress. You know, when at times you're pressured that you have to perform well in school so that you're given something, that's now the eustress. That's an instance. And now the distress is now stress that is not healthy, the one that weighs you down, the one that makes you not feel like moving on with life and such things. So me, I'll majorly focus on the distress, and that's what you're going to do today. So I have tips on how you can deal with distress. It's something that you can try out, and I hope that it will help out. So my first point is, I have the points here, is talking to a friend or a therapist. So talking to a friend, people underestimate the power of talking to a friend or a therapist. Okay, not necessarily, people might not be able to manage having the funds to talk to a therapist, and that's where friends come in. Your best friends, your close friends, the people who you can confide in. You can tell them what you're going through without feeling judged, without feeling you're confining yourself and such things. So talking to a friend, I'll give this instance. There was a friend of mine. Let me put this disclaimer. He told me it was okay if I shared this story on my YouTube channel. So a friend of mine was telling me about how he chose a course that he thought it would help him. So there was the experience that he got and what he expected. He expected that when I go and do this course, this is what will happen. I will be okay. I will learn. I will do this and this. He never expected that it will be so draining to him. For him, it was like he had pictured it in a certain way, that when I do this is what will happen. So the outcome was completely different. He went to university, then he was like, what? This is what happens here. This is what he's quite advanced in age, not really old, but he's at an age bracket where probably he might have already finished university. So he was like, wow, I didn't really expect, because he was doing something else. Now coming here to do learning and doing sitting in class, the sitting classes and all, it was not something for him. So he was really stressed about it, because he felt like the dad had already paid the school fees, and he can't tell the dad that take the money back, and the school cannot refund the money back once the fees is paid. We all know that. So he was like, no, what will happen now? I am completely stressed. He was stressed. He was just telling me this story. We actually met, then he was like, you're the first person I've told this story. I've not even told anybody, because it was really weighing him down, and he really didn't notice the power of telling someone. Because after he told me, he was like, feels better. I feel now at peace and at ease. So never underestimate the power of talking to a friend. Whenever you want to unwind, just tell somebody, and it will work out. Or if you don't have a therapist, or you can afford I'm saying if you can afford a therapist, then that's your way. Yeah, go through, talk to a therapist, and they will help you out. Yeah. The second point is engaging in your hobbies. If you want to deal with stress, the only way, one of the ways to deal with it is by engaging in your hobbies. You might not know what your hobby is. It might be painting, it might be swimming, it might be dancing, it might be name it, drawing, and even other things, rapping. So when you're feeling stressed, you can just take maybe if you're a painter, just start painting. You'll unwind by painting. There's actually something called art therapy. It helps people they unwind by writing, by drawing their feelings by art. Yeah, I'll expound on that once I get a clear information about that. But for now, I'm saying, like, if you know how to dance, go ahead and dance. Let yourself free, dance, do it. Do it, yeah? If it's what else? Sing in the house. Go there, wash utensils, sing. Whatever you can do to make you feel less stressed. Because the moment you feel like things are getting up and built up and you don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, and you have your talents there, you have your hobbies, go engage in them. And if you don't know your hobby, try something new. You might not know if it's drawing. Maybe drawing is your thing and you don't know. Maybe you have a hidden talent that people don't know. Do it, and it will help you calm down and increase you and boost you, yeah, and lower your stress levels. Yeah. On the third point, it's rest from doing the normal. So the normal is anything that you do on your normal basis, be it your week, month, whatever years, whatever you call normal to you. Is it that when you wake up at 6, what do you wake up to do? Is it going to school? Is it going to work? Is it whatever, name it? Rest from doing the normal. You know, most of the times people get stress due to burnout. Yeah, burnout. You get burnt out, you're like, I'm really stressed about this, I don't know what to do. You're screaming in the house, you're shouting at people, and you do not know it's because stress has really overcame you to a point you're like shouting to people, talking out your things and such things. And yet you should try and minimize such things, lower your how you complain, such things. Yeah, try whatever you can to just reduce your stress. Yeah. So as I've said, rest from doing the normal to avoid burnouts and such things. So the fourth point is getting enough sleep. That's something that we've always had. If you really want to get you do not have stress and wake up fresh and whatnot, you have to get enough sleep. 8 hours of sleep, as they all say. 8 hours or 7 to 8. Yeah, I presume. Yeah, it's 8 hours. You get 8 hours of sleep so that when you wake up, you're fresh, you're not feeling stressed about yesterday. And there's something about you're not having enough sleep. You know that the next day you're like, I'm so tired, I don't feel like doing whatever I call normal, I don't feel like going to work because I'm really tired. It should not be the case. It should never be the case. Yeah, so rest, getting enough sleep. So the fifth point, now this one, journaling. Yeah, journaling, whatever, journaling. You all get it. So journaling, yeah, it's a way of unwinding and reducing stress. Getting a piece of paper and writing your emotions is one of the, I think, underestimated things. It's a very powerful thing. If you take a pen and a paper, write how you feel, write it down. There you don't feel judged. You don't feel like somebody is looking at me, or somebody is going to say, oh, Cillian is doing this and this. The paper is not judging you. It doesn't know you. Write it down. Is it somebody who stressed you yesterday? Is it something that weighed you down? Write it down. Write it down. And it's a tool I always use when I feel like sometimes I'm overwhelmed. I feel like I don't have somebody to tell, but on rare cases, I journal. Even when I don't have anything to write, like anything, yani I don't have anything in mind, I just take a book and write. Not anything to write. Yani I have something in my head. I just write. It will come. You'll find yourself opening up even to the book, and that's your safe space. Keep it safe. That is where you unwind. You lose yourself. You get to know so much about you, by journaling. So never underestimate that. The other point is practice meditation. That's the 6th point. Practice meditation. Meditation is letting out some things and being able to give to receive some things, recept some things. So you should aim at practicing meditation. Meditation. It will help you think about through things in life, things that stress you. Sometimes you might be stressing over something that should not even be stressing you, something that is just stressing you for no reason. So practice meditation. I highly recommend that. And the 7th point is something I just thought of. I saw on YouTube, listening to relief songs. I saw a certain channel called lo-fi music. They have relaxing songs where you can relax, you can just listen and feel your stress is lowered. You feel like you're at peace and such things. So that was all I had for today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that this helps you out in whatever that you do. And always remain positive. Always love people around you. Try your best to not have grudges, to live your best life as possible. So that is all I had for today. Don't forget to follow my socials. Click on the subscribe button so that every time, and click the notification bell so that anytime I post, you're notified. That is all I had for today. Bye, lovelies. Have a happy week.